So apparently Lily Phillips, she's one of those OnlyFans girls that, does these viral stunts such as sleeping with 1,000 men in a day, etc. Apparently, her parents broke down and begged her to stop doing OnlyFans. So let's check it out.
You're messing in our marriage a little bit because I haven't agreed to this, but he has.
Oh, really? Oh, but that's interesting.
I would like to get her point over, but obviously she wants to use the way the royals work, and they just don't comment on things as such.
If you're wondering what the worst parents in the world look like, you're looking at them. These guys fucked up. They fucked up big time.
And it goes away.
I understand both approaches. Can you talk me through when you first learned this is what's happening?
We've known for years that she'd done OnlyFans, but I can honestly say I thought it was just posing in swimwear and lingerie.
Until I signed up and I got a custom video sent to me and she was flicking her bean.
I thought that was it. I really did. And
because when she announced that she was doing OnlyFans, we stood back because we want to continue our relationship with our daughter, and we were pretty open with it. It's what she does. But then when it took the next step, we were like, no, we didn't like that.
No, not at all.
This has got to be uncomfortable as fuck. This is worse. This kind of reminds me of when you get caught by your parents. They check your browser history and they see what you've been watching. Maybe you forgot to delete it. This is that, but it's on fucking steroids. Because it's one thing if you're looking at the stuff, but it's another if you're the fucking person making the stuff. And your dad, obviously the dad has seen something. Because how else did he find out that she's not just taking swimwear photos, according to his words?
If there's anything that we could do that would change their profession, we'd do it overnight.
The problem is there's nothing they can do because she makes so much more money than them. He would have to make an OnlyFans, I think. Somebody in the family's got to have an OnlyFans in order to satisfy the finance craving that this girl has, because she's probably making millions of dollars per year getting gangbanged by 1,000 dudes in a day.
Yeah, we'd do anything to stop her doing the extreme stuff.
Yeah, it is the degradingness.
The extreme stuff. Please, instead of 1,000, could you just fuck 100 dudes in a day? Please, we'll do anything. Anything. Just triple digits, not quadruple digits, please.
Of it. And it's just making sure also that she's safe.
Yeah.
Sometimes you think, what have we done anything wrong with our upbringing? But
Don't think so.
We've had, well, as far as I'm concerned, they've had nothing but nice times and love.
Exactly, though. You got to parent your child. Can't be all nice times. Mr. Phillips. Her dad looks so familiar for some reason. I don't know what this means. Oh, wait a second. I didn't even realize that. He looks exactly like her. Her sales are going down after this. Her dad looks fucking exactly like her. Throw a wig on that man. Spit an image. That's beyond parody. Imagine being a parent begging your daughter not to degrade herself in front of 50 to 100 men at once for clicks and subscription money. And the worst part, society doesn't call this what it is, exploitation, dressed up as empowerment. Nobody wants to admit it, but the industry chews up women and spits them out broken. The parents see it, everyone sees it. The question is, how many more daughters need to burn before people stop pretending it's liberation? The problem is, though, she's making so much money that I see why she does it. I see why if she's making millions of dollars per year, she could retire in a year. I see why she's doing it. But not everybody is her. Most people doing OnlyFans are putting their bodies online for everybody to see. It's getting screenshotted and sent around their entire town. And they're probably only making $300-400 a month. So that's the real issue is the people who aren't the 1%ers are reaping zero rewards with all the negative effects that come with OnlyFans. And who the fuck is paying for this shit, too? That's got to be the worst post-nut clarity ever. Losing money while you're jerking off. I mean, it's bad enough when you're yoinking it to the free shit. So I couldn't even imagine the post-nut clarity after dropping $50 on a custom video, sexting a guy in India for $10 a minute or whatever they're going for. Shameful. It is sad though. Like, this guy definitely failed as a father, but goddamn is it sad. Going on some television network and begging your daughter to stop taking back shots from 1,000 men in a day. This is a rough position to be in. I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy. I mean, this is his daughter. You gotta cut ties at this point. I think you gotta worry about your own mental health. I think, just because she made her decision, she sold her soul. She's got to deal with the consequences. There's no reason these parents got to deal with this, and it's too late, really. At a certain point, everybody knows who this girl is. Well, not everybody. Everybody who's chronically online knows who this girl is. So there's no reputation saving going on here. I mean, there could be a comeback arc. Well, that just doesn't work. Mia Khalifa tried the comeback arc. Didn't work out so well. I'm sure there's some other people who tried it. Doesn't really work out. Once you go down this path, you made your decision, and you're most likely not going to recover your public image. I mean, this guy probably walks around with constant anxiety. I imagine even trying to take the garbage out in your own neighborhood. I'd be afraid to see a neighbor. I'd have my head down. I'd be wearing fucking sunglasses and a sombrero, just hiding my fucking face. Because everybody's just going to look at you knowing that, oh, that's the guy who's his daughter is getting banged out by 100 dudes per day. That's a rough existence, man. It's a very selfish act. And it's obvious that it's a selfish act on Lily Phillips' part, but the effect on the fucking parents must be just, that alone should be a fucking crime. And I can't tell if this is acting. I can't tell if they're in on it. Because at a certain point, all this girl does, and her friend, the other girl, they're good at marketing. So I would not be surprised if this interview is fucking complete bullshit. What impact has Lily Phillips' extreme content had on her family and career? Lily Phillips' extreme OnlyFans content has strained her family, obviously, with parents tearfully calling it degrading in a BBC documentary. She knows what she's doing. I'll give her that. Marketing fucking genius. Offering to sell their house. Oh my God. They were offering to sell their house for her to quit? That is actually so fucking sad. They're willing to go homeless to just really just empty out their daughter's pussy. Oh God, what is... I'm feeling sick just reading this. Oh God. On her career, it's boosted, $40K a month. Yeah, okay. She's making $40K a month. That's not that good. I'm gonna be honest. It's good compared to your average person, but it's not good if it's ruining your parents' lives. Lily Phillips worries about the societal expectations and plans future pivots like acting. We'll see how that goes. I don't think you're getting a voice acting role in SpongeBob with your history. I don't think you're getting any acting roles, to be honest. Maybe in a shitty fucking comedy movie, like Scary Movie, they'll throw you in for a good 5 seconds, give you $1,000. That's not going to sustain you, though. Once you go down this road, you can't. There's nothing else you can do. There really isn't. There's nothing else you could do.